Are we live?
Yeah.
All right, we're live.
We're live.
We're started in here. Hello, everyone. Our fasting Friday continues, not on purpose, but just because. This is going from place to place.
Just how the day has gone today.
Yep, just is what it is. So we just wanted to go over real quick what is happening in our bodies now, or what happens when you fast long term. So the key thing is you start burning fat for fuel, and that's ketosis, ketones, and that's what everyone hears of a ketogenic diet. So the big thing with that is everyone thinks a ketogenic diet has to be, you have to eat a lot of fats. But you don't. You just have to not eat sugars to get into ketosis or a ketogenic type diet. So since we've just mainly had water and had a little bit of coffee in the morning, now our bodies are burning ketones for energy, and our brain thrives on ketones. So it's like a really clean energy. So whenever you fast for a longer period of time, you'll notice you'll have a lot of energy and you'll be thinking fairly clear.
I have tons of energy, and I just mentioned that to him. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock, so it's 3 o'clock Eastern time. We've been going since about 8 o'clock this morning, and just going from appointment to appointment, and haven't had a chance to eat. And I thought that by now, because that's how we're trained to think, it's 3 o'clock, I've missed lunch, I'm freaking out. But when I kind of put things in perspective and I just kind of sit there and say, okay, yeah, so what, it's 3 o'clock, I haven't eaten, how do I feel? I feel good. I feel with tons of energy, I've got clarity, I'm ready to go, actually no problems at all. And usually a lot of people at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they hit that wall where they feel like, oh, I need a nap, but not the case today.
Yeah, and that's the key thing, is after you eat your lunch, usually at 3 o'clock, that's when your blood sugars are all up. So that's usually when you get very, very fatigued. Sorry while I change lanes here, while I don't crash while I'm driving. And the other thing that happens when you're not eating is your digestive tract is repairing. You're using all your enzymes and all your other basically like chemicals to start healing your body when you don't have food to process. And that's why you have so much energy, is because you're not taking all your energy to digest food. So know when you start to fast how amazing it is for your body, and that you don't need to eat. Now, one important thing that we're going to do is when we do have our meal, is we're definitely not going to have anything with sugar in it or bread or anything, because if we did, we would feel terrible after we ate. It'd feel good at the time, but we'd get a headache, we'd get fatigued, we'd get tired, it would be terrible for us. So we're not going to have any type of sugar when we eat. We're going to have high quality meats, and we're going to have a big salad and lots of vegetables, and we'll be ready to go, and we'll feel great for tomorrow also.
Okay, and just last, I just want to say thank you to all of our friends who allowed us to spend some time with them today. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, Maritza. Thank you, Roy. Thank you to all our friends in St. Louis who have kind of checked in, said hi. Hi, Mr. O'Leary. Hi, Vicky. Who else? Sending a shout out to all our friends in California.
Corinne,
thank you, Corinne, Debbie. Anybody else? Yeah, so anybody we didn't mention, I'm sorry, but we have mad love for all of you. Happy Friday. Talk to you soon.